I am afraid of moving on, not because I like what I have, but because I know I can't come back to it. Much like you can't go back to being a kid again, I feel like I want to keep everything before I move on when I feel inside that I need to, even if on the outside it doesn't seem like I want to move on. I start to write. I have ideas about how I'm going to preserve things, how I'm going to record the light and the dark, and I feel like from day one, if this vlog has been accomplishing one thing, it's been me trying to drain myself of all the meta-ness. So I watched a video by Casey Neistat. It was beautiful, it was inspiring, you name it. It was this video, Filmmaking is a Sport. It ended like this.
Start a conversation. Get that idea out of your head and into your video. Make again. Make something terrible. Make it slightly better. Make it a lot better. Make it great. Finally, films, movies, videos, the most powerful form of storytelling that's ever existed. Something that used to be entirely out of reach, finally. Filmmaking is now ours. Filmmaking is a sport. This is the new party, and now, everyone's invited. Was that good?
I was watching this video, totally amped up, and then when I got to that end, it took me out of the moment. It took me out of what he had created. I would have completely hated it if it didn't resonate so much. Nearly every video I've recorded has been 75% doubt, excuses, and Johns, as I try to shield the 25% of me that's genuine and making what I want to make and sharing thoughts that are real and that I want to share, making the stuff that I want to put out in the world. Just like in Casey's video, it detracts, but for me it's just too much. It's just straight up, and I'm unhappy. I don't allow myself to change. There is comfort in being the best you. There's comfort in thinking the same thoughts and not daring, not growing. And I'm gonna dare to change that. Today, I watched a TED Talk, and the guy's final message, after he talked about how people can go out there and get skills, his final message was,
the major barrier to learning something new is not intellectual. It's not the process of you learning a bunch of little tips or tricks or things. The major barrier is emotional. We're scared. Feeling stupid doesn't feel good. In the beginning of learning anything new, you feel really stupid. So the major barrier is not intellectual, it's emotional.
humans are designed to learn and adapt. We can do that. And that clicked with me. It clicked into place like a missing piece of me. But I could immediately feel myself start to back away afterwards. I was mentally stepping away from the hope as if it was the ludicrous thing. Trying to write my LMU essay yesterday, I quite literally had these thoughts. Mick, you're not working fast enough. Honestly, it's because you're not panicking. Anxiety is the fire underneath you, and without it, look, you're getting nothing done. Now you're just lazy. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. I know that's not the truth. There is a cage that protects me, but it's a cage. I've been afraid to leave it because I've lived in it a long damn time. I want to make things too damn badly. I fear moving on. Every component of my life, it It feels like time is coming after them to strip them away, and we as people forget so much. And I don't want to forget a thing. So before I move on, I write things down, I record, I preserve. I've done enough. Now on to tackle those college